What's going on, guys? My name's Citizen Nuketown, and welcome back to another gameplay commentary from me here today. And this one is my second highest killing game to date. It's something that I'm so proud of getting. It's a 27-3 with the DSR sniper rifle and the MP7. I get most of the kills with the MP7 because everyone seems to care about that sort of stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys do enjoy, and I do get a really sexy clutch in the last round to win the game. And oh my god, my hands were shaking at the end of it. So I hope you guys do enjoy. But I want to talk to you guys, kind of give you guys my overall review or rating of Black Ops 2 Search and Destroy, as I've played almost 50,000 kills of Search and Destroy, which is more than almost anyone I know. There's, I think, 3, maybe 4 people that I know that have more kills than me in Search and Destroy. And I don't know how they did it, because this game can be terrible sometimes with your guns disappearing and all that sort of stuff. But overall, I think I would give it like an 8.5 or 9 out of 10 for overall quality. There's nothing exactly that is game-breaking and too terrible, despite what you guys might think. But there's nothing that's so game-breaking like recon and sitrep like they had in MW3. Or motion sensors in like Black Ops 1, stuff like that. There's nothing like too terrible and too overpowered, despite some attachments that you can get on weapons. But for the most part, people don't tend to use it, and it's not something that's necessary to use to win. So overall, I think that's pretty good. I like what they did generally to the game type, making the rounds shorter, so it's a little bit faster paced, and making sure that you get points for all the things that you can do, like objective-wise, like killing people who are planting the bomb or defusing the bomb, or getting plant points or getting detonation points. Just making sure that the game gets more focus on doing the objective instead of just playing to kill people, which I think is something that needs to be reinforced, especially with how the community is going to more of a camping-like basis and not playing the objective at all. So it's really good that it rewards people for playing the objective more than previous games have, and trying to fight against the community being more camping and trolling oriented. So there's that. When it comes to the guns, I think most of the guns work pretty well in Search and Destroy. They all have some sort of purpose to them, and they all can be used, but there are definitely things that are better than others, and some things that are only useful in very specific situations. Like the crossbow is terrible besides when you're facing riot shields, or the executioner is good, but only when you need to like use a secondary in close quarters, something like that. But overall, I think the guns are fairly balanced. There are definitely some things that are way too easy, like target finder LMGs or overkill snipers, even though I'm using one in this game, and some other things like that. But overall, the guns are fairly balanced. And yeah, moving on to the perks, I think the perks are also fairly balanced, and you can use a wide variety of them to do well in this game. And that was kind of the main kind of focus of this game, is to make sure that all the perks work well, and you can use pretty much any third tier perk, some of the second tier perks, and about half of the first tier perks, and you can do fairly well, which I enjoy myself, because I like to play and have variety instead of just using like the same setup every time, like I did with MW3, where it was always like extreme conditioning, assassin, and dead silence or sit rep. Where in this game I can run a whole bunch of other things, and even run everything that is bad and do fairly well. But moving on to some of the problems of this game, lag being the biggest one, and how inconsistent it can make this game. Like, sometimes you can be a god and just destroy people while they're shooting at you, or even before they're shooting at you, and just the animations don't happen in sync with everyone, so you will get a lot of bullshit deaths, which aren't very fun to, experience when they happen to you, but they'll happen to the other people as well. So, I don't know, it's kind of shitty overall. I think they made some of the setups a little bit too easy to use. Like, you'll see this one right here in just a second, where this guy's using a target finder LMG and a riot shield planted into the ground, and it's like, god damn it, there's nothing really you can do about it when you're kind of facing a stationary target, or a stationary objective. So except for like kind of sniping their head as soon as they poke up. But I don't know. I just think that they needed to make this game a little less beginner oriented, I guess is the word. But get rid of MMS, get rid of target finders. I don't know, weaken the dual band or target finders and just kind of limit them to certain guns that they don't benefit too well from it. And just kind of get rid of combinations of perks and weapons that don't really work well together. Like, don't make it so you can't have dead silence and awareness together. Be my biggest thing. But, yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it for the balance of the game itself and my issues with it. Moving on to the visuals itself, I think it looks pretty beautiful with the color schemes. It's a lot brighter than MW3 was, which is a lot more bleak and colorless. The sound is something I have an issue with because it's so inconsistent. You'll have times when you'll hear people with dead silence and you don't have any sound perks on, and there's times when someone without dead silence is completely silent, creeping up on you, and you have awareness on. It's like, it's so inconsistent with how each object sounds, and sometimes each object won't even make a sound when you're using it, which is also not very fun to do. So, yeah, that's my biggest issue with it. They should have made it so it had some sort of consistency to it. It made the use of dead silence not mandatory, but it also made it so it wasn't consistent and people can creep up on you. I also didn't like how to have the best sound quality, you would have to adjust your system settings and make it so it's like super crunch and all that other stuff. But that's kind of my main overall review of Black Ops 2. I hope you guys enjoy this insane gameplay. My name's Citizen Nuketown, and I'm signing out. Peace, guys.